AI is only as powerful as the platform it's built into. That's why it's no surprise that more than 85% of the Fortune 500 use the ServiceNow AI platform. While other platforms duct tape tools together, ServiceNow seamlessly unifies people, data, workflows, and AI, connecting every corner of your business. And with AI agents working together autonomously, anyone in any department can focus on the work that matters most. Learn how ServiceNow puts AI to work for people at ServiceNow.com. Hey everyone, welcome to Quick Serve, brought to you by ServiceNow. Day 4 recap. We will tell you what matches to watch looking forward on day 5. Some people want us to break down every match, and some people want us to talk way less.
Yeah.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. The comments are very confusing.
Very confusing.
But we appreciate the comments. Please comment.
Most of them.
We read them all, so if he reads them all, we read some of them too, Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we'll get into more detail as the matches thin out.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, you start off with 64 matches, first-round matches on each side. Tough to boil the ocean. A lot of you like to consume this in like 15 minutes. A lot of you will listen for an hour and a half if you can. So here we are. We're going to do the best we can. But yeah, obviously, as we get to like round of 16, quarter, semis, finals, we'll have time to actually go through the matchups a little bit easier. And it makes it a little bit more sense.
Is that after we can redraw your picks?
I'm not ready to redraw yet.
You're feeling good about it?
I'm not ready to redraw. It was day 4 was a good day.
Brackets are looking good.
For this, well, some of them. Thank you, Sean. Some of them are okay. Some of us are looking forward to Roland Garros.
Yeah. Take me there.
Oh man,
a few short months away.
You are leading amongst our team with 670 points in the men's bracket. 620. You're trailing Blair in the women's bracket.
It's all right. There's time.
Yeah. You're doing good.
Blair, not bad. Blair's there every week. I feel pretty good about being even within striking distance of Blair Henley.
Wiki 01 is still crushing in the combined. With, Wiki. Yeah. Ooh, I liked it.
Thank you.
And then Ducey 7 is leading the ATP. And
did you say Ducey 7?
Ducey.
Oh, Ducey 7. I was
or
like,
Ducey. They might be French.
Okay.
And Petro is leading the women's bracket.
Great.
So we got a good spread here.
Good luck to everyone. You know who I have going deep, and I think she might be able to go even further? Jovic.
She looked good, man.
Fucking hell.
She can play.
The timing, she switches directions with pace. She can volley. Pound for pound, height-wise, like serve is big. She's really good. Andreeva dropping an 0-4 on Sakari, who's in form. Andreeva needed to get that first one off of a win last week. She is going to be dangerous. Coco 2-2. A lot of people had that as a tougher one against Danilovic. We talked about it. I said she's going to be able to coast back, and if she can hit her backhand through the middle of the court and get a payoff, she hits that backhand kind of middle cross. Danilovic is forced, if she wants to go to the weak side, kind of hitting that off forehand. It's tougher when you have a big swing. That matchup, I think, was really good for Coco.
She looks really relaxed.
Yeah, it's a good matchup. If she can get a lot of value for like pounding cross court middle with that backhand, and someone doesn't instantly, like Danilovic had to kind of lean and like shove that forehand inside out to her forehand. So pace to the forehand was tougher for Danilovic, which is the playbook for Coco. Paolini just doing what she does for Svitolina. Cruising. Dana Schneider through. Muchova, I can't quit her, but she hasn't quit me yet this tournament. Mboko, Teki Sean, reason for optimism.
Yeah. Rolling.
Great. Good job. Mboko through, Lynette through, beats Navarro first round, goes through second round. Upset on paper, but I had Raducanu losing second round. Potapova can play. You said Emma was...
Yeah, afterwards, I mean, there's an article that I read this morning, but afterwards, she was just kind of saying that she was pleased with how she performed, and obviously she's had some injury issues, and maybe it's about getting momentum, but would like to see her play a little deeper.
Yeah, I love Raducanu. I think she's wildly intelligent. Her game is obviously fantastic. I read some stuff sometimes where it's like, I played great in the second round. I'm like, man, I want that. I don't want you to be okay with it. I think I read something this offseason where she's like, it's a tough, I want to play a little less this year. I'm going, play less. You're a Grand Slam champion who's 30 in the world. Like, you got to play more. You got to win all the, you want to, I want her to want to play more. And you don't know about all of it, but like when you have an off season to train and you've taken that off season, I don't know, you should be coming in pretty healthy. Fonseca too, by the way, like, carrying an injury in when you've had like a pretty decent amount of time off, that's when you build it up. That's when you go. Now, obviously we can't control all of the factors involved, so I don't know what I don't know. But yeah, I saw that from Emma. It's just like, I want to play less this year. I'm like, Earth wants you to play more. Right? I don't know. You haven't played a full season. It's been 5 years since the Open.
Yeah, I mean, the quote is she said,
at some point we're gonna have to like get to like it being a job.
Yeah, I mean, she said basically, this is a cut up of it, but she said, I leave with my head held high, and then she went on to say, I didn't even know if I would be coming to Australia. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if that's hindsight or.
Well, maybe it's at the point where it's like, okay, well, how about we don't play until we're fully ready, and then we play a lot. I don't know, like this kind of dipping the toes in here. I'm hurt here. Then let's either fully pull back and fully commit and become a physical machine with training and time and, intent. But like kind of half in, half out. I'm a little hurt. I'm going to play, I don't know. At some point we're going to have to like come up with a strategy, because I don't think the way that it's being managed now is going to manifest in a top 5 or top 10 ranking.
Yeah.
It's just not. And I'd love to be wrong about this, because I think she's great for the game, obviously. Towson rolls. Big Foe setting up a match with Demon.
Mm-hmm.
You think that'll be night session?
100%.
It will be. Carlos Alcaraz and Moutet. Can't wait to see Alcaraz just ignore him. For like,
Carlos is in post-match talking about Roger Federer's game, and
he's not wrong.
Golf game.
Yeah, he said,
they're so relaxed.
Both Carlos and Roger, I've played a bunch of golf with Roger, been on a golf trip with him last year, and when Carlos was here, we were at In-Town Golf Club, which is like a simulator. It's so annoying how good their golf swings are. It's so annoying. Like, it's really annoying that they're just good at everything.
They're just good at everything.
Ugh, it's so annoying. I watched Roger play like his 20th green grass round of golf last year and shot like 78.
That ticks me off.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to break this to you, Mike, and I mean this. We're friends.
Yeah.
I love you.
We might not be after this.
No, we will be. I mean, if we're not, you're just insane. But I'm just going to tell you something.
Yeah.
Federer is more talented than you.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry. Moutet beats.
Friends are for.
Moutet beats Zhang, and we still don't know if Zhang can take money. Is that right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, there's rumors that maybe there might be some ability for him to make his. I think it's about $150,000 in prize money. I think the NCAA only lets him keep $150
because it affects his eligibility if he takes it.
Yeah, so
then they can
he's
take
a
it.
senior.
I don't know.
He's a senior at Columbia, and he wants to stay on and graduate in the spring and get his psychology degree. Like, respect to that, which is the point of the NCAA, is to have them be student athletes and allow them to get an education while playing a sport. The rule is that if they take this money, they are no longer an amateur; they are a professional.
But they can take NIL money.
But there's a quarterback being paid $10 million to play at Ole Miss or something this year. So that makes sense.
Makes no sense.
It makes complete sense, and it's horrible for horrible for the NCAA, right, to have their athletes go across the globe and be considered some of the best in the world. It's horrible.
Yeah, it's really bad that Spizzirri. It's really bad for Texas that Spizzirri beat Fonseca. I'm guessing it's just horrible that Ethan Quinn wins for Georgia, and I guess it's horrible for Columbia that Zhang is over here. But also, it's interesting. You can get paid a lot of money by NCAA rules beating other 18-year-old amateurs.
Yeah.
But when you go beat actual professionals, you can't take the money.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Did he retired against Moutet?
He did
in the fourth set. I don't
have any other details.
Yeah. It's hard. 3 out of 5 sets is different. Like, that's the big thing. I think these college guys can play, but like 7 matches, best of 5, it's a learning curve for sure. Rublev rolls, Zverev gets through in 4, Medi rolls, Bublik, just a fucking professional. not even a heart rate monitor, just a top 10 guy, just going out and winning. Straightforward. Davidovich Joaquina beats Opelka in 5 sets. Tommy Paul wins in straights. Lerner Tien wins in 4, 1-0. He's showing me something physically to go. We just talked about that jump from, last year he was 130 or 140 going into this tournament, beats Medi in 5. I'm sitting there in the 4th set going, this guy hasn't seen this before, this level of physicality. Tien's tough, man. Beats Giron first round in 5 sets. Tough 4-setter, rolls 1-0 in the 3rd and 4th sets. He's not the one who's like, you start developing a reputation when you're doing stuff like that. Cerundolo rolls. My boy Morosian moving on, 3rd round. Cam Norrie threw in a tough 4-setter. Cam Norrie's not someone you want to play if you're like 90 in the world in a best-of-5 match. He's said, he has something, and I'll get this wrong, but the general gist of it's correct. Like, he can take in more air than most humans.
Okay.
And so he's been on record before saying, he's like, yeah, my legs don't get tired. So annoying, right? I mean, great for him.
Yeah.
But like, if you're in the 4th set and
he can take in more air than most humans.
What's the, Lance, they did those tests where Lance, he can take it. Like, I'm not saying Lance obviously has some other things going for him.
Let's pick a different example.
That I don't think Norrie does, but he's also like, he had this air situation.
Where they're like on the bike and they have the mask thing on.
Apparently Norrie can just like go for days.
Oh,
it's intimidating.
That's a superpower.
Yeah. And he just knows how to play tennis. All right, I had corrections here. We already covered Zhang, Monfils, people saying like, listen, I know Monfils retired. I just don't trust anything he says. Like in the nicest, most playful way possible. He could get there like you said, if Svitolina's going to Australia next year and he's already down there and he's like 90 in the world.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
I'm here.
He's like, I was working out through December. Why not?
Yeah. All right. Do we have your what? Oh, I know what we have. I'm actually in on the joke today. I think basically I listened to Jovic. I listened to her post-match press on-court interview.
Yeah, it just happened. I mean, they just finished.
And it's like, and then after that we have Rublev.
Yes.
And it's like the most obvious juxtaposition of
we got bright-eyed, bushy-tailed.
I'm 18 and I'm pumped about everything and I love being on tour because I'm 18 versus like, don't talk to me. I don't want to answer your stupid questions. I just want to get on with my life. I've been out here for 12 years.
A guy that's been hanging out with Safin for a little while.
It's the best. It's the best. I want to hang out with Safin.
We got Iva here. This is her first question coming off her match. And give a listen.
Iva, congratulations. A bit of a debut here, Australian Open. It is your 2nd year, but Rod Laver Arena night session. How was it?
Oh, it was incredible. I totally didn't expect to play on this court in this match, but you guys surprised me, and I was so happy to be out here. Thank you, everyone who stayed out so late and made this an amazing match.
Yeah, just staying out so late.
Full of gratitude.
Full of gratitude. 12:15 in the morning.
This is just, I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, she's just going to spring right back, and then we have this one asking how he's going to spend his day off.
How does Andrey Rublev spend his day off tomorrow? Well, how do you relax, or is it all about business?
Well, I guess first of all ice bath, and then coffee, sleep, practice, and sleep, and that's it.
There's good coffee here in Melbourne. I'm sure you'll find them pretty easy. Ladies and gentlemen, through to round 3. It's Andrey Rublev.
He's just like, get me out of here. She's like, more questions, please.
Yeah,
He's like, stop talking.
She would have stayed and had that great attitude for another 15 minutes. Rublev would have just walked off. My favorite is like when the on-court interviewers are trying so hard to just get anything out of someone.
Yeah.
And then you get like the Rublev answer. I just want one of them to go, you remember that scene in Dumb and Dumber where Jim Carrey walks out of the convenience store?
Oh, yeah.
And he goes, oh, big gulps, huh? And the guy's just ignore him. And he goes, oh, see you later.
I think that scene was ad-libbed too.
Yeah, it was.
I love that.
If one of the encore people was like, big gulps, huh? All right, see you later, Andre. That would have been, I would have died. So that was your perfect delivery, Mike. Way to go. You really make a pro.
It was not.
What was that?
Those were just bites that we wanted to talk about.
I do like.
I have a great perfect delivery.
I got to be honest. I really do like the sound bites and reacting to them. I think that's fun.
I mean, it's like I sometimes know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Well,
this one comes from our good friend Medi.
Oh,
yes.
You know I love a Medi presser.
He was in his press conference and he was asked on if podcasting is in his future.
Oh, fuck.
And he said, probably not. at least for the first 5 years. And then the reporter followed up asking, would you not want to talk about tennis at that point? And he went on to say this.
I'm not sure because it's a very tricky road. And for example, I don't listen to them, but you always get this how you call it? I mean, parts where like you look for a minute. And for example, I respect Roddick a lot because I feel like he never goes at the players. So he's very like respectful and tries to just, as you say, talk about tennis, super respectful. And then there are some guys, and it's normal because once you get maybe not used to doing interviews anymore, and some of them do like one per year and just slam the whole tour. And that's what I'm going to be very careful with, because that's why I say maybe I would not want to talk about tennis, because I don't want to be this guy that finishes his career and then goes like, yeah, these guys, they don't know how to play anymore. When I was there was Alcaraz, Sinner, and these guys now, they're just amateurs. So I hope I'm not going to be like this. And if I am, I'm not going to give interviews.
That's not, I mean, anytime you get someone of his caliber saying anything positive about you is good. His respect is certainly earned and not given. I don't know. I'm happy to go at players if it's an attitude thing, if it's an effort thing, if it's a lack of preparation, if they say something that I think is wildly irresponsible or I don't agree with completely. I think that matters. But to Medi's point, like, I really started this because, like, it's our job to tell you why it's so hard, right? Like, you watch a golf broadcast and someone, you know, hits a chip and gets up and down, and they act like the first time it's ever happened every time.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Oh my this, and they build it up. And some point along the way, we stopped, you know, at least explaining why it's hard, what someone 70 has to do, how much better they are than the rest of Earth. It's not just 2 or 3 guys. Like you can talk about how extraordinary Alcaraz and Sinner are, but that doesn't mean everyone else is not extraordinary.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I certainly think he's giving me credit, and he's obviously only seeing 2-minute sound bites if that's his general opinion of our show. But like, yeah, we should be talking about why it's hard and explaining why it's hard. I know why it's hard. You know, I did it. I'm certainly not in the business of like creating controversy for clicks. I'll go there if we need to.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to shy away from it. But as far as the players, I think they're playing the hardest sport in the world, and it's my job to represent that.
I thought it was really good. I mean, I think that's an overall general comment about how I think tennis is covered, you know, where there's the fine line between clickbait headlines and actually spending some time explaining something. You know, I was watching, you know, Iva's match. You know, I thought the broadcast team did a wonderful job explaining how incredibly well-rounded she is as a tennis player after just turning 18. You know, and I feel like every player deserves that appreciation because it is ridiculous. You know, now that I have perspective of it that I didn't have before, it is ridiculous physically what all these players can do from, you know, the top 150 all the way to number 1.
I had best piece of advice I've ever gotten in this space is I went over and did Wimbledon. I did BBC for Wimbledon. I've only called 3 matches in my entire life. And so the third match I ever called was the Wimbledon final. And I think I did well. I think I did fine. But going into that, I was playing golf at the same place as Al Michaels, and I said, hey, can I borrow 20 minutes of your time? And just after the round, I'll wait for you. Can we just have a quick lunch? He goes, great. So he sits down, he goes, I'm going to let you buy me lunch. I said, great. And he goes, but we don't need to take that much time. This is very simple. I said, okay. He goes, your job is not to tell me what's happening. Your job is to tell me why it's happening. My job is to tell you what's happening. And I was like, clear as day. That sums up a lot.
It sums up a lot.
It sums up a lot, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, matches of the day, as we're looking forward to day 5. Pegula Kessler, All-American battle. Not going to be a lot of topspin in that one. I don't think. This is a tricky one. Like we all have Anisimova going deep. A lot of people have her potentially winning the tournament, and rightfully so. Siniakova knows how to play tennis, right? Has been great at doubles, has been really good at singles, always kind of shows up, is not scared of these type of matchups, is a little edgy, right? She's going to lean into this opportunity. That's going to be an interesting one. I had Mahach upsetting Tsitsipas. I hope Stefanos gets back to the top, but I think it's a decent size road ahead, and Mahac is obviously coming in with a little bit of form. Upset special, other one, I think Munar over Ruud. Congrats to Casper and his fiancée Maria. They're expecting their firstborn. Casper was impressed the other day saying, I'm just waiting for a phone call, and I don't know. I might not even play the second round. We'll see.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe that frees him up, but I don't know that this is where his entire focus is, and I think Munar is really good on fast courts. Has really made a lot of progress. He's one of those guys that was out here for 10 years and then made a leap in the last... Actually, I remember Dallas last year, he started playing really well, maybe even before that a little bit, but that's where I remember seeing him. Hubie Hurkacz against Ethan Quinn of the Georgia Conference. Oh, you had a funny story about... Who was telling me something about Ethan Quinn?
Sean was telling us a story. Tell us what you saw on the internet.
So I guess he went out to Nobu with all of the American guys, and they played credit card roulette, and Ethan Quinn lost, so he's paying thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
But when he won his first round, he, posted on Instagram the Nobu check cleared because he can now pay for his credit card roulette with the American guys.
That's rough. Credit card roulette can get weird.
Yeah.
It can get weird.
Who was it? Fritz posted that?
No, Ethan Quinn did.
Ethan Quinn did?
Yeah.
We don't know how many, who all was there. I mean, it had to be.
I think it was Fritz, Paul, Shelton.
Coaches?
I don't know about that, but all the people that were tagged, it was like...
That's cool, but that's cool that they're doing that too.
Yeah.
I like that. I love that. Like when Marty, James, and I, we would all start hanging out, and like Andre or Peter would come around and be like, you guys just hang out and do stuff?
Andre and Peter are a good example of that.
Peter was like, wait, like voluntarily? Like you're not getting paid for it? I'm like, no, we just like hanging out with each other. That's cool to hear. I like that. I was at actually happened at Marty Fish's bachelor party. Don't worry, Marty, we're safe here.
Yeah.
But credit card roulette, I don't know how many guys were there, 15, 16 guys, Vegas. It was a big dinner. It was down to me. And I think at that time I was, 3 or 4 in the world or something, and, would have been not thought about it twice to pay for it. And a friend of ours who was the assistant coach at Georgia at the time.
Just stacking cash. Not.
And he got it, and his face went just pale. I felt kind of bad. It can get weird.
Yeah.
It can get weird.
That's a lot. That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's a big number.
It was. I gotta go. We gotta. This has been Quick Serve presented by ServiceNow. It's too weird. Bye. AI is only as powerful as the platform it's built on. With the ServiceNow AI platform, your AI, data, and workflows all work together, connecting every corner of your business. To see how you can put AI to work for people, visit servicenow.com/AI-agents.